Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And it looks like rain, but I hope it's not going to. Well, actually, rain is lucky. So I often use my straw to blow around colors. I made this little tool, which is pretty insignificant compared to the ones I've made that I've used metal tape on the back to seal them up and hold more paint. I don't need to hold a lot of paint. These are the little containers from Michael's in the party section. And this is the dry painting that I have been staring at in my studio for days going, but it's so nice, I don't want to ruin it by accident. And I'm going to put trees in there. And the reason I'm going to put trees in there is because I bothered to go ahead in advance and use my digital program on my computer. And, hello, helicopter. Distract me, why don't you? Anyway, so I sort of took some stuff from the land portion of the trees, the land portion of the artwork, and at that point I just sort of moved it up into tree shapes that I liked. And I liked the way it looked so much that it gave me confidence that maybe I could get away with this. The thing is that when I did it, because there were layers in the land, they came out really, really neat, like little stripy things. And so I want to kind of give myself an opportunity to imitate that, hoping that I can. And I've got one more color, yes, right there. And I think the way I can do that is by running a skewer, hopefully. Let's do the pointy end. Let's not do much. Alright, so now I've got my colors, and I've got my trees, and if I need more colors, I know where to find them, and I didn't put any copper in there. No wonder it looks different. So we'll see how this works in a minute. Best if I don't spread paint colors all over that don't belong there. Alright, that's a very, very, very not too damp rag. So, oh boy, here goes nothing. Now I'm going to skip a little bit because I want to change my colors up, like so. And I'm going to use a bamboo skewer in a second to sort of lead the paint around. So this is part 2, because the camera stopped in part 1, so that was part 1A. And then I did part 1B, which is okay, and I'm hoping I get this done today so I can post it before part 1A and part 1B go. So I did 3 trees the last time, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do what I said I was going to do. First of all, I'm going to move that so I don't spill it. And I'm going to have a look. Now, I did a cute little wave at the top. I do want to try the straw. What I really wanted to do was do chain. But I think it's too soon for that for me. I'm not getting the stripes, but I'm still not minding what I am getting, so I'm not complaining. They're cute, just the same. Now I think what I want to do is grab a little bit of this Anita's black and use it for my stemmy trunks. Bring those right all the way down there below, and then bring little branches up. These are a really similar size to the ones I created. I'm just going to very carefully and cautiously use the sharp end of the bamboo skewer. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think I've ever done that before. there's a first time for everything. Hopefully a last time for that. So I'm just making little roots on the hill. I'm gonna try not to flick my skewer again. That was not good. And I'm just getting close. I'm not actually running that black right into the paint because there's a lot of paint right there and I don't really want to. So I think what I'm going to do is continue on where I stopped. Maybe I should show you guys first. Whoops. Without running everything over maybe. So that's where I'm stopping for right now. And like I said, I think I could use a little less paint. I really liked in my own digital version how my trees sort of bent over to one side. So I think I'm going to give myself permission to do that. And you can too. Because I can. The name of my book, Under Show More, on the Amazon list #1. I am going to have to heat these a little bit with the torch. They're not exactly the colors below, but they're not so far off that they're different than what I experimented with in any extreme way. I keep looking at them going, I wonder if somebody's pruning them. They're ready for a new pruning in a minute. So let me go ahead and take that back. I could probably swirl that skewer around in there and like the way that looks. And I do. A few spirals never hurt anything. Oh, I like that a lot. Not as much now that I've done that. Oh yeah, you know what? I do actually like that more. This one's a little on the droopy side. Alright, so it's time to put some more trees in there and call it good pretty quick. And I'm going to try and do just a series of them and manipulate that paint as best that I can. Let's move them all into position first before I use the dull end of the skewer. That's what I'm recommending. Till you get to that top, in which case I'm going to steal a little purple from over here. I'm just going to spiral those out because that seemed to work well. It's a little muddier green than the stuff in the foreground, but that's okay. If I wanted to tomorrow, I could go in with a light color green and add some foliage, some highlights to my foliage. Just spiraling that around. I could do this with a balloon. Well, not this exact motion. And I wanted to put some trees over there too. I don't want those all the same height. And I do want a trunk. I keep wanting to call it a stem, but where'd my green go? There it is. Let's just see what happens if I put a little bit of highlight in there right now. Just by dipping in. Kind of like that more. I got to be careful while I'm using my fingers in this bit with skewers and baton because it's leaving little flecks in my work and I don't really want them. So we know which way the wind is dominant in this location, because all the trees lean to the left, or in your case the right. Three, 6, 9, I think. A couple more in the distance will be okay. 10, 11. Alright, time to go back to adding trunks. Not stems, trunks. I know, if you hear something weird in the background, I have no idea what's going on. It's my husband moving something around on the deck. Well, that's not stopping me from wanting to put trees on the other side too, which is kind of what I want to do. Because that's what the picture looked like when I originally manipulated it digitally with my clone tool. But I think I better finish one area at a time. I'm putting the little dab of black paint down at the bottom first, so that if I don't want it as wide at the top, that I don't have to worry about it being too fat and having to try and remove it. I'm going to go back and steal a little more green. There, a little more even. Maybe I should put one, yeah, you know, now that I've started, it's really hard to stop. I'll just make them go right off into the distance, because I can. Hey, I've got another book out. It's called Unlimited Possibilities. It's also on the Amazon link right next to Because I Can, Volume 1. It's Volume 2. Big surprise. So, I guess it's just going to be a lot of trees, and whatever else I want to do. Bring a root down there. Wipe some of that away. Actually, maybe I don't want to wipe some of that away because it looks like there was a black mark there already. So I'll just put another one over there. Yes, I like that better. And over here. Well-rooted trees. Not so sure about the tops of these. It's kind of bugging me. I don't know why. That's a little better, I guess. They're definitely Dr. Seuss trees. I think I could probably just dip my bamboo skewer in also. I'm starting them up high because I know I'm going to lead the paint down. Toward the land. And I'm dragging it down from the center, so I still have some left at the top. So when I get ready to add my trunks, not stems, I can do that. I don't think I need that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more tree. Yes, I did. I did it with my skewer. And I'm almost done. So I should tell you guys quickly, because I ran out of time, to please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate that. If you watch the videos longer, you help me out. If you binge watch the videos, it's a tremendous amount of help. You can find them on the ends. You can find those on the channel, where you can also find PayPal and Patreon if you want to get in the monthly drawing. You can see the prizes for the monthly drawing on the end screens of every video in whichever month's exhibition video is shown there in the top left corner. Yeah, my trunks are looking a little thick there. I think I need a much thinner trunk. It's okay. Who knows what I might do to this yet. It could be part 3 sometime soon. So that's pretty close to what I had in mind. I want to say thank you to everybody for the wonderful comments and the support you gave me in 2019 and probably some in 2018 too. Thank you very much. Just for right now, I'm going to spiral that around a little bit, like I did down below. If you're not getting notifications, there is a help box on YouTube, because everybody who's got YouTube has pretty much got a channel if you've got a Gmail account. I think that's how that works still. I'm not positive. I'm not positive of anything techie. If you all know somebody who's techie and wants a job in Spring Hill, Florida, it might be worth both of our whiles to get together. Same thing for a dentist. If you know a dentist who wants some art, I need to know a dentist that wants art in Spring Hill. So let me know, please. And an eye surgeon, while you're at it. Okay, enough funny stuff. So I do sell my art. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill at the gallery. And I think I'll be done before 2 minutes are over. I have Facebook pages, Expressionist Art Gallery Appreciation Group, which is for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Fans and Collectors for fans and collectors, Expressionist Art Studio Totes and More, that'll show you Fine Art America, and Pixels.com, my artwork digital and non-pouring and pouring since 2013. I have playlists on my channel header, genres, 11 of them. All kinds of subjects. I also have 10 lists now with 100 each. Well, no, I have 9 lists with 100, and the 10th list has like 11. And some of those haven't posted yet, but they will by the time you see this. I have clothing under the video, and that includes all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts, tote bags, coffee mugs, other stuff. You can find similar products on the Fine Art America Pixels.com, a lot more of them. But the cool thing about the Teespring clothing under the video is that you can get the all over print stuff, which you can't get the other place. And but the Pixels one, you can get shower curtains and stuff, which is really cool. Okay, so I have 2 books, I mentioned those, and I also, on the Amazon link at no added cost to you when you shop there, you can find list number 1 has art supplies and all kinds of cool art supplies, including ball chain and basting brushes, and you name it, I got it. And if I don't have it and you tell me to put it there, I will. So make a suggestion, feel free. If you guys have questions, please feel free to ask. I hope you're having a happy new year. It's not New Year's yet, but it is tomorrow night, so by the time you see this, I'm sure it will be. I love you guys. I'm getting very close to 85,000 subscribers, so thank you guys for being here for me, and thank you for watching. And yeah, that's just bothering me a little bit. It needs a little adjustment. So I hope you come back again. Check the community board or the Facebook group, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, for tomorrow's video. I post them late at night for the next day. Please don't forget the thumbs up. And don't forget, as you watch longer, you help the possibility of my channel remaining here. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, there'll probably be a few tweaks, but otherwise I'm done. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard going anon. We'll see you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.